What's up, you guys? My name is Prema. Welcome back to my channel, where this month I just talk about whatever is on my mind. Today I didn't do a whole lot. Washed my hair. Got it dyed. Do I still dye my hair? Probably. On my skin. Got it dyed to get ready for the shoot this weekend because I didn't want to look so old, only a little old. Working on the storyboard some more. I'm learning a lot about storyboarding. Just trying to get things together for Saturday for our very first shoot, and I'm hoping to do some behind the scenes, a little BTS to share with you guys for the series. And I've been thinking a lot about my channel lately, you know, in the process of these daily vlogs, and what direction I want the channel to go in, because I think about that a lot, you know. What everyone says, like, when you have a YouTube channel, it needs to have a niche. What's your niche? You don't have any niche. How can you get subscribers if there's no niche? And at first I was like, I'm the niche. You're watching the channel to watch me. I'm the niche, right? Whatever I'm doing, you're here for the ride, right? Isn't that what it is? But the more I think about it, I think my niche is more like commentary and comedy. I think I've been experimenting with some different things, the travel vlogging, the podcast. And I feel like I'm more of, I want to stick to being funny, you know? So I think that's what I'm going to try and keep aiming this channel toward. I don't know if I want to keep up the vlogging thing or if I want to do it on like Instagram or something. I have to think about it. And of course, if you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it, because I'm still like trying to feel this out. It's been fun vlogging on here, you know. It's been easy, but I don't know if this is something I want to do every day on this channel. And I don't want to make another channel. Like, listen, y'all. I'm so bad at like making channels and keeping up with those channels. You know, because it's just me, you know, and I can't afford to hire somebody right now. So for me to be doing like multiple types of content on multiple types of like multiple channels doesn't make sense. At this point in time, I tried that with my Instagram. Like, I wanted to have like one personal Instagram and one where I just like do reels and stuff. No. I was like, I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I cannot maintain these two Instagrams. So I took everything from the new Instagram, put it back on my regular Instagram, and was like, you get what you get and you can't get upset. The end. Let it be. I am who I am. So it got me thinking about purpose, because a lot of young people ask me about, like, what should they do in life, you know, once they finish school. I don't know why they ask me that. I don't think I'm the most qualified person to tell you. Some people, like, are born just knowing what they're good at, and that's literally just it. There's no other question. My husband can't be anything other than a music teacher. He's done other things, but at the end of the day, he's got to be a music teacher. There's nothing else. I've always loved comedy. I regret having not done it sooner, honestly. And I've done other things, but at the end of the day, it always comes back to comedy. And I've always known this ever since I was a kid. But even if you don't, not everybody knows what they want to do from childhood. Of course, obviously. So I always used to tell my students when I was a teacher, just try something. Pick up a hobby, you know. Go to drama club, volleyball club, join a sports team, learn how to knit and crochet. Like, first of all, it makes you a very interesting person, right? When people talk to you, they'll be like, oh my God, I didn't know you know how to do that. And you're like, yeah. You know, learn how to fix a car or a motorcycle or something. Just anything. Like, just pick up a hobby. Don't just sit and do nothing. You know, just learn how to do anything. Okay, whatever interests you, whatever you look at, and when you look at somebody do something and you admire what they're doing, be like, I wonder if I can do that. And then take a class and try it, or join a club, find a buddy, ask questions, read a book. Watch a YouTube video. The possibilities are endless, you know. Back in the old day, it was like either you had the money to pay for a lesson or you didn't. Now everything is like available right here on YouTube. You can learn literally anything. And if you like it enough, you can get more and more invested in it. Take dance class. And here's the thing also, not every hobby is going to be your purpose. Okay? I love dance class. Okay? I love learning dance. I love Odissi dance. Love going to classes, love learning, love watching it, everything about it, right? Would I ever be a professional Odissi dancer? Absolutely not. Hello, my body type? No. I'm doing it for me, for my own pleasure, I guess, because my own gratification. Doing it because I thought it was a beautiful way to offer something to God through dance. But making YouTube videos, writing, script writing, I like it. I enjoy doing it. So I make money off of it, right? Or I know how to knit. Would I take up knitting as a job? No. Could someone else do it? Absolutely. You could learn how to knit. You could get into fashion design and knit really cool, fashionable things and have and become self-employed and sell things on the internet or whatever. It's the possibilities are endless, but it doesn't start until you figure out what you like to do. Who are you? What are your likes? What are your hobbies? So, done? Thanks, babe. And sometimes you may pick a hobby and you'll be like, you know what? I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. And then it turns out you don't like it. And that's okay. Just switch. A lot of people will switch careers, switch interests, hobbies, their whole life. Maybe you like helping people. You should start volunteering somewhere. And you could start working for a nonprofit, or maybe you become a doctor and you save people's lives or whatever. Yeah, that could be your thing too. And but it's okay if you do something and then you realize, actually, I'm not good at this, or actually, I don't like this. I always thought I wanted to be a pujari. And I used to admire watching the pujaris on the altar and how they do the thing with the fans and the way they offer the ghee lamp, and how they had their chudder, and then I would admire how they knew all the mantras, and they could do all the things and the hand movements, and I was like, I want to do that. So then I came to Mayapur. I took the training course. I was here for about 5-6 months, intensely studying how to be a pujari, did the training, did the exams, got the certification, went to a temple. I was a pujari for the biggest Jagannath deities in North America. And after 2 years, I quit. Why? I did not like being a pujari. I liked the service, okay? I liked dressing the deities, offering arti. There was many things I really liked about it. But at the same time, I couldn't see myself living in that temple for the rest of my life. Nothing against the temple, of course. But the idea of having no freedom to go anywhere in the world, ever, and just being tied to the temple and the deities, it terrified me, I am commitment phobic. I don't like being tied down anywhere to anything. That was not the service for me. And once I quit, I didn't have any regrets, and I don't regret having done it, having tried it. I definitely don't, because now I can live the rest of my life knowing I tried it and it didn't work out. I love dressing deities. I love doing pujari stuff. I know how to do that stuff. And if anybody asks me any questions, I can answer it. I don't want to do it full time for the rest of my life until I die. Definitely. And not at that temple or any temple. It just wasn't for me. And that's okay. And then I tried to figure out, well, what else is there? I became a teacher. And I always struggled with being a teacher. I never felt like I was good at being a teacher. And people seemed to really like me. Some people didn't really like me. That's not really my business. But what really struck me was one day we did a goal setting course at the school for the teachers. And the leader of this goal setting course told us to meet somebody from across the room and pretend that you're somebody 5 years from now. And you be your five year from now self. Okay? Where are you? What are you doing? How would you introduce yourself? And when I was telling this Mataji about myself, the person that I was 5 years from then was not a teacher. And that's when I realized, why am I teaching if I don't see myself as a teacher? My husband, again, he is a music teacher. I always tell people are like, oh, is your husband still serving at the school? I said, absolutely. I say, build the samadhi. That man will die right there. Go ahead. My husband will not leave that school. He's always seen himself as a music teacher. Being a teacher wasn't for me. And I didn't see it in my 5-year plan. And in that moment, I knew I had to quit. So I did. And now I do this. I have some side hustles that funds this. I'm hoping it becomes something. I'm hoping the series becomes something. I'm hoping Krishna out there will see my endeavor and will throw a hand down and be like, here, let me help you out. Let me help you with your purpose. But whatever it is, you gotta keep trucking. Just gotta keep figuring that out. So, yep. That's all I have to say for today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the description box. Do all that. And bye.